Hey, collective. I don't think I'm gonna post no more, at least not on this platform. All of these videos will actually be on my YouTube. And also, I will go ahead and continue to post the rest of my content that I did and I didn't complete. So I'm doing most readings in one day. Nonetheless, I'll be doing some more tomorrow. But I don't know. For whatever reason, I feel like I want to do this reading and it's going to be in resonation to someone that you want a no contact situation with. And I am talking to my divine feminine energies at this moment. This is someone that you're in a no contact period with in general. And I just want to pull a couple of cards to see where they at with it. And I'm pretty sure you want to know, right? Right now, they being a detective all up in your business, minding your business, and I won't leave it alone. Okay, this person that you in no contact with, for a lot of my divine feminine collective, I feel like you kind of got a feeling about this. This actually could just prove as confirmation to what you already know. They've been snooping, like I feel like they're not in your life, but it's like basically trying to see if you fucked up yet, trying to see if you fell off yet, type shit. That's pretty much what it is, you know. Yeah, that's about it. They just been in your business and just trying to see if you fell off yet, trying to see if you missed them, trying to wonder if you're thinking about them, trying to see what your life hitting like nowadays, you know, why they ain't been in your life, you know what I'm saying? So they really on a detective shit. For those of you who are in a no contact period, I'm legit just getting this person legitimately just ghosted you low key, or you just had a breakup. And I feel like, but for those of you I'm talking to, it definitely, for the divine families that I'm speaking to, like, it definitely was like their fault for the reason that y'all not together. They feeling some type of way though with the blues though. Like they in their feels about you real heavy. And I feel like they real messed up about the fact like you ain't fell off yet. Like they felt like that after y'all end up ending y'all relationship, whether it was because they ghosted you or whether it was because y'all just didn't see eye to eye and then y'all just went y'all separate ways. But they feeling some type of way. They actually could be someone that deal with mental illness. They probably could have recently got diagnosed with a mental illness. You don't know. Heavy emotions and a lot of mental distress. They just got a lot of mixed emotions about how they feel towards you. They're really not sure how they feel towards you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they expected for you to fall off and you didn't. And I'm not saying that when I say fall that I'm like that you own, like you just could be just having like yachts and all that type of shit. But I'm saying that you still doing your thing, like even though y'all are in this no contact period. And another part of that, they just hate the fact that they delayed this situation. Y'all could have went on y'all own separate terms on a negative tip, like the shit just went real bad real quick. And with that being said, they just hate that, you know, it's still been somewhat of a delay on their behalf of trying to communicate with you, or it could just be simply to just apologize, you know, for whatever wrongdoings that they did. And I'm just not no petty ass tarot reader, so I'm not gonna always just say that the feminine energies are always in the right and the masculine energies are like always in the wrong. I'm not gonna cap out like that, because sometimes feminine energies, y'all do be with the bullshit. We're just gonna be honest. But in this particular case, this is a masculine that really just did his big one, but he did his big one in a negative way, such as y'all end up going in separation. And they just in a lot of regret energy for like really just treating you the way that they treated you. I feel like they also kind of like really didn't give you your flowers, you know, really never really giving you your credit. I feel like they was even judging you. I also feel like that they even surprised that you in a better position than you were when you were in a relationship with them as well. I'm also getting that they could even be experiencing a lot of delays. They want to come in and have some form of a heart-to-heart conversation with you in general. They want to have a deep conversation. They want to have an intimate discussion. And it's something about they just want to really, really be honest, you know what I'm saying, about things. But at the same time, they just not sure how you would feel about that. And on some level, you know what I'm saying, you got them feeling intimidated, you know, because they just like, damn, I'm just wondering if she just like better off without me type shit. It's literally what I'm getting. I feel like that they have a lot of complications with completing activities in their life. They could be someone who got some type of, I don't know, job where they have to be creative on a regular basis or something. Some of them could actually be like artists or something like that, upcoming artists or some shit like that. If it's not that, they can just have a day-to-day job. I feel like that they are experiencing like a lot of delays and just day-to-day shit. The reason why is because they really, really have a strong desire to like communicate with you. Then it says high vibe and it says good vibes, living to the fullest, enjoying the present. And it's like, damn, they stupid, and like, damn, my girl, my ex, like, she really doing her thing. Like, you know, damn, she really in a lot of positive energy, which is another reason they got this masculine energy reluctant to come towards you. They do want to have a conversation, but they not really sure. They're paranoid. They just not really sure how you will receive them at this time. They do still have a lot of insecurities. They do also understand that you are guarded at this moment, because I feel like for some of you who you were like actually ghosted, they like, damn, maybe I should have said what I needed to say then, versus like just letting it like be the way that it was. Because I'm getting that they could be a particular masculine energy that's stubborn, and with them being stubborn, that also could have been the reason why the relationship kind of met its demise, you know. And now they want to come in and say what they should have been saying when you guys were together. For some of my collective divine feminines, they actually going to attempt to have this conversation with you, if I'm just going to be honest. Yeah, because they like, they want to come in and try to cuff you again for some reason after they kind of dogged you out in some shape, form, or fashion. Whether it was just they ghosted you, whether they was so much being like an asshole, like it just didn't work out. Even if it could have been that they really didn't believe that you could be who you wanted to be. Even getting that it even could have been moments that they could have tried to just not give you credit. They could have even made you feel like that you was a sorry ass excuse for a woman. Some of them even could have said that to you, like just really dogging you out. You know what I'm saying? Cuffing season, single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. And they like, damn, she out here single, she mingling, she looking good, she smelling good, she feeling good, she getting that money. You know what I'm saying? So now they want to come in like love bombing. They sick as fuck because they just like didn't anticipate you being like, you know what I'm saying, the way that you are, like, and they're not together. They feeling some type of way because they feel like that, damn, this was a good catch. They knowing that it's a good potential. Some of you already could actually be in another connection, you know, in general, and they just feel like, damn, it's kind of like too little too late. Because you've been swept up head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. But it's like through this separation, it's almost like the date, even if you're not in a relationship, because for some of the feminine energy that I'm talking about, you're not even in a relationship, but it's just like, damn, you know, I could have just gave her like a better chance. Defense mechanisms guarded, hard to reach. You hard to reach, you know, you hard to reach. They don't know what to say, how to say. They want to say, they want reconciliation, but at the same time, they just really not in a lot of paranoid energy, very insecure, not really sure how you're gonna respond, really, really lustful towards you. I heard that like you cream good or something like that. They missing their body. And if I say cream good, y'all know what I mean. I ain't gonna get really explicit on here. But it's almost like they even like have in their head of you being with someone else. Like, and they feel some type of way because they really like, damn, I really had a good ass woman with me. Bareback, inconsiderate, you know. And I feel like even if they had an opportunity, they may even try to trap you. I feel like they even could have tried to trap you prior to, like, especially for those of you who you were not like ghosted. Y'all just went y'all separate ways. It's a black sheep rebelling, going against expectations. And I feel like they could have been someone that gave you a lot of good ideas, but I feel like, you know, they just didn't expect you to be doing as well as you doing. Pretty much, collective. For those of you who are in a no contact, my divine feminine energy, I told you, some of them, they literally just ghosted your ass. Like, they legit just ghosted you. No closure, a coward. They put a disappearing act. Now they broke, busted, disgusted. Even if they ain't broke, they got to be more mindful of spending. You know what I'm saying? Financial struggle, saving up, budgeting. And I feel like they even could have threw thought on how you spend your money. Probably could have called you a broke bum, bitch. Ain't no telling. Playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. They like, damn, she really out here. She probably ain't gonna hear me out. She probably ain't gonna give me the time of day no more. I'm really just getting a lot of energy around. Like, bruh, they really want to come here and try to fix this, but I don't see, for those of you I'm talking to, yeah, because they had a lot of fucking red flags and y'all just ended up in a relationship. Warning signs: take heed in a risky situation. And you like, yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what I'm getting. Like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not seeing that child could be out here in promiscuous energy, divine feminist, who was ghosted, y'all broke up, y'all went separate ways. Nah, I'm not saying it, but I'm just not saying that you just got a lot of energy in your life for bullshit and you just doing you, peacing out, thank you, next, leaving, and not caring. Like, and I feel like intentionally, originally, that wasn't like what you wanted to do, but I feel like even especially for those where they ghosted you, now they want to come in and have a heart-to-heart conversation. And that's crazy work. And apologize for that. That's my public state part. Nonetheless, collective, that is what I have for you, for those of you who could be in a no contact with a specific divine masculine energy. Okay, collective? Bye.